Let's stay on topic here, talk a bit more about semiconductors, of course, as well. Biggest gainers of the year, outperforming some of the hyperscalers, in fact, in the so-called AI trade. NVIDIA, Broadcom, AMD, Intel, all of them up more than 40% year to date. Joining us to talk about what we saw and really more what we can expect in 2026 is Stacy Rasgon. He's senior semiconductor analyst at Bernstein. Stacy, good to have you. Does it just keep going next year? The Journal writes a long story today, talking about the various gating issues, whether it's lack of transformers for the power or memory. How do you see things evolving next year?
Yeah, I think it probably still goes. It's funny, like our general call in 25, if I wanted to sum it up, was kind of own the high quality AI names, ignore most of the rest. And I guess you could have owned the lower quality AI names too, but I mean, AI was working pretty well. And I actually don't think it stops in 2026. You can look at the forecasts that companies like NVIDIA or Broadcom have put out. You can look at where the current estimates are, and they're still way below that. I think there's still plenty of room for numbers to move higher. And even valuations are not crazy for a lot of these names. NVIDIA, Broadcom. I mean, NVIDIA's in the low 20s price to forward earnings for amazing growth. I understand all the worries about like peak spending and digestion cycles and everything else, but I mean, look, people have been worried about that since this started. And kind of look at where things are going. That clearly wasn't a problem in 25. If you look at like the committed volumes that are already there, it's probably not an issue for 2026. And assuming OpenAI does execute on their commitments, and we'll see, but if that happens, it doesn't even start until the end of 26, that spending. So it may not even be 2027 either. I think this trade still has legs. I think so.
Yeah. So, all right, you and I may be having the same conversation a year from now.
Maybe.
I am curious, though, because we are going to be discussing more, the competition to the extent that NVIDIA faces any at all. But whether it's Alphabet's TPU, which certainly we've been talking a lot about of late, whether it's Broadcom trying to help OpenAI design its own chip, because you got to get cost per token, per dollar, per watt down over there versus your competitor Gemini. How do you see that evolving in 26?
Yeah, so there's always competition. This is semiconductors, so it's on NVIDIA as well as on all these other players to make sure that they're moving their roadmaps along and keeping innovation going. And I've said this, I think, on the show in the past, but I still think right now it's sort of, I understand the nervousness, the narrative swings back and forth, GPU, TPU, and back again. It's one reason we've advocated owning both NVIDIA and Broadcom. Like, you never know which way it's going to swing in any given moment. I still think it's the wrong time to really worry about that in general. I think the right question asked today is the opportunity in front of us still big, or is it not? Like, rather than who's winning or losing, because presumably we're not in a mature, saturated market yet. If you think we are, like, there's a whole other set of questions you might want to ask. But in a world where things I think are still growing like massively, if the opportunity is still big, then everybody thrives, and if it's not big, then everybody's screwed, right? So I don't think we're at the point yet where I necessarily, from a fundamental basis, have to worry about who's winning and losing. I would just own the space, frankly.